Hey everybody, this is daniu. I'm sorry to disappoint you today because I'm not doing one of my epic cinematic commentaries, but one of a live battle I fought on the Waterloo map. As you can see here, the reason I haven't been doing the cinematic ones because it takes ages to do them, and I haven't been playing a lot of Napoleon lately, to be honest, so I couldn't get myself through to do that. So this is what we're going to with today. I forgot to enable the mouse button, so you won't be able to see that, but maybe gives a bit of a ghosty feeling to that. First of all, grouping my units. You can see that I have them grouped by type, so I have the infantry in one, and the light infantry in one, and the cavalry in another one. Usually if I have elite units, I group them together with my artillery to protect the artillery, but I don't. This seems to be like medium funds here, so I'm fighting a quick battle, which is why I am on Waterloo, which is a really crappy map. Actually, CA should have taken that out of their of the quick battles of the random maps. Yeah, well, I do enjoy the quick battles because of the randomness they involve. This is me doing a check on my opponent. I usually do that. You can go via the like recent player list or something, and then you can see how much playtime he had, and yeah, what's his take a guess what his experience is. But he didn't create a profile, so I'm not really sure. So yeah, in the beginning I just do a like standard advance. I'm not camping on Waterloo. Seriously, I had the last quick games I had were on Borodino against the camper on the defensive position. Obviously, these maps are so silly, really. Should be taken out. So this is basically really a standard advance. Yeah, I was asked by J. Martin to do like a artillery tutorial, but I can't be bothered. This is too much work for me. But I think in this battle I use my artillery quite yeah, quite exemplary, as like I used to do usually. So yeah, maybe that'll help a bit. So there's J. Martin. Hey, J. Martin. Yeah, he's doing some tutorial class videos right now, so go check out his channel, as well as Ratus. Yeah, in J. Martin's micro one, he says something very smart, which is yeah, like be everywhere and move all the time. And this is what I try to do with my groupings. You know, I have like basically all of my units I have in groups. So I just have to press 1, 2, and 3 to, you know, check out. Okay, this is just basically like a checklist. You know, just enable group 1, see if they're moving. If they're not moving, give them another order. Then go to 3, to 2. Like this. Okay, so basically I'm really advancing right now. So let me cut out some of this. Right, so as you can see, I moved some of my cavalry to the left because I saw that's where his artillery was. Yeah, artillery is a very good thing to take out in the very beginning, because I mean they have unlimited ammunition, and the longer a fight goes on, the more important artillery is to the battle usually. So, and if you can take them out as soon as possible, that's like the first target I usually go for, especially if it's as unprotected as this is right now. Although he's sending out 2 infantry units now, because you can see that the cavalry is approaching, which is a good thing. I mean, it's a smart move here. So I spread out my cavalry to maybe be able to maneuver around the infantry. And he puts them into square formation now, the infantry. So yeah, I'll have a hard time taking them with the cavalry. Meanwhile, I advanced the rifles, which are like the second best thing to take out artillery, because they don't take so much damage with their spread out formation. But now I'm going for basically a suicide run with the cavalry, and charge them into the artillery. Yeah, this unit is passing like two square formation infantry, so I really think he's gonna die. But if you can take out the artillery, you're gonna have to have a really good position there, because I mean he's on the hill now, so it'll be even better for him to have the artillery. Yeah, I really thought my cavalry would rout there, but I didn't. So that's fine. Yeah. Speaking of on the hill, I'm really not think that he's camping, because I mean I was advancing quite decisively, and he really couldn't have done anything else but to. I mean he could have moved off the hill, but that wouldn't have made much sense for him either. So I basically forced him to stay there. Okay, you see, I just unlimbered my howitzer, and take note how close I went. This is definitely within like this is half the unit, half the range of the howitzer, or maybe 2/3. So because howitzers are much more precise if you're nearby your targets. So have a little patience, and yeah, same with the artillery. I mean, the closer your army stays together overall, the easier it is also to protect your artillery. Now I'm starting another advance there on the right. I mean, he's pretty much bunched up there. It's a pretty tight formation. He has not very line infantry behavior. And on his right, he's advanced on his right, which threatens my horses, so I withdraw those. And advance the light infantry, because just to skirmish do some skirmish action on his assault on my horses. Oh, actually, I unlimber my artillery now, because it's going to be very dangerous if he takes his horse around there and with the infantry there. So I'll just start my attack here. See what that will do. The artillery, yeah, the cannon artillery is really not that important in this case right now, because you can only basically properly hit horses with this, and so the howitzer is going to do like the main attack. Yeah, move my artillery a bit into a more protected territory there, and yeah, right now I'm firing the howitzer at the horses, at his cavalry, which he should be really using right now. Moving to the left and to the right of the building to yeah, prevent him from attacking. He's getting some shot off, but right now my infantry on the left is also in place now to protect the artillery there, so it's light infantry and 2 infantry against his assault. So right now, if you're wondering why I have the numerical advantage on both flanks, it's because he has his light infantry, all of his light infantry, hidden in the very wood. Now you can see that he starts advancing it. So this is like really bad mistake he could make, because he just takes off so much punch out of this formation there. As soon as I see this, I withdraw my line infantry there, so I don't get overpowered myself. But by now, I mean, the damage is done. I could concentrate my attack on his smaller numbers, basically everywhere. So I'm really in the advantage now. Right, I'm missing one of his horse charges on my right. Immediately form square with the infantry next to that. It's not a very good position to be in there, because all of his infantry can now fire at my square, but yeah, I mean, what else would I do? Now my left is hanging a bit. There's artillery, 2 light infantry and 2 line infantry, so I move my artillery to the front actually. I mean, there's nothing reasonable I can do with that, so I thought just, yeah, well, might as well advance it. It's better than standing around like this. And
our men
now,
are
now I
running,
have to withdraw. One of my line infantry, yeah, the line infantry has fallen to the cavalry, so I withdraw my right to reinforce my left with a proper fight line again, combat line. Take note that all the while my artillery is still firing at him, and he's still pretty bunched up there. This is really the advantage that I advanced my howitzer earlier that much, because I mean, if I would have started firing out of range, I would have done much less damage, and I wouldn't be. I would have to move in again now. So it's really, I really suggest that you move in your howitzer if you have any. As close as possible to your infantry line, really. So now, by now, I was surprised myself that my cannon actually arrives where I ordered it to be on my left, and as you can see, I moved my horses a bit to the right because that's where all of his light infantry is. So yeah, I'm thinking I might be able to get some charges in. Really, while I was playing this, I couldn't believe that my cannon was actually going to be an aggressive weapon, because I mean, it's a foot artillery and this is moving so slow. But yeah, I mean, that's fine by me. Switch to canister, and I'm nimble. Yeah, further movement of the cavalry, and a bit of flanking maneuver.
Sir, our general is under attack.
I keep reassigning targets with the howitzer because I just try to fire at the as bunched up infantry as I can get, or as bunched up troops, overall troops as I can get. The horses are not reasonable targets anymore at this distance. But yeah, here goes my cavalry charge. I mean, it's only light infantry, it's just a matter of time to... I don't even have to pay attention to that, I'm going to win that easily. Yeah, here I'm assigning the aftmost target to my, is that a word? Aftmost, the one most in the back, so I will get all the canister through all the units. This charge is actually, I mean, it's really all he can do. I'm firing with a cannon at him, so he has to go into an infantry.
Our men are running,
really.
sir.
He's going to run down my rifles, but rifles are really... These are only like Landesschützen and Miliz rifles are completely useless. It's a good move here from him, hammer and anvil, but it's not going to save his whole army. All that's left is really his general, so... Yeah, basically, I hope you enjoyed this, because I'm going to cut it short now to stay below the 15 minutes mark. Yeah, thanks for watching, and see you on the battlefield.